What's up, everybody? Welcome to the TBS Lounge. Well,
I think I have a fever.
yeah, we are right about to pass out. I think.
Last breath.
Last breath for sure. So, as most of you know, we are in Hong Kong, so it's a pretty tricky situation. The panic is in full effect. Like yesterday, I was trying to get some food at like 2 a.m. in the morning, and all that was left was like Diet Cokes.
God.
Nobody bought the Diet Cokes, but everybody, like everything else was gone.
There's this photo on Facebook where they bought there's this noodle that's named Wuhan noodle, right?
Yeah.
And that's like the only brand that didn't get bought.
Oh man. So yeah, that's we're obviously dressed for the occasion, so we gotta be safe.
Fucking
We gotta be
prepared.
fully protected. It's not really a laughing matter too much. Like this is how I generally walk home without the latex gloves. But yeah, I mean everybody's like in full panic mode. I don't know. I answered like 400 questions today regarding like the death rate and like how we're affected by this. I think we're short one guy.
What do you mean?
One guy didn't come to the office because he's scared.
Oh, really? Who?
Yeah, Walter.
Oh, okay, but yeah.
But just another excuse, right? So anyway, we wanted to like just quickly like let everybody know that we're cool. Like nothing's really going on. Like we have resumed shipping. We've been working for I guess 2 days now. This is the
2
second
days.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're back from the holidays and yeah, we don't actually work like that at
Be
all.
hard.
Like, but yeah, I mean it's I think this is gonna be the coolest screenshot
Oh yeah.
ever.
Oh yeah.
Well, probably like now this time it's just gonna be the intro screen.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, the reason why we're having this lounge is just like literally the minute I left for holidays,
hmm
JB made like some stupid post about like how TBS is working on remote ID and how like we should be blamed just as much as Rotor Riot, I guess, or like Rotor Riot shouldn't be blamed at all because TBS isn't getting blamed or something like that, whatever.
Yep. I woke up to that, and
Oh, really?
my first reaction was, TBS been accused for many things before, but like complying with the laws is like the first time. I was like, okay, that's new.
Exactly. I was actually now I remember like when I received the message, I just arrived at the hotel and I was talking to Finky
Uh-huh.
and like like as I'm talking to him, like that feeling when you like ding
Yeah.
ding ding ding
Yeah.
ding 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 and it's like oh my god what the fuck like that was like literally 20 minutes into my holidays. So okay, so just like to set the story straight, we are not working on remote ID hardware or software or whatever the fuck that means. The origin of this whole situation was because somebody, I don't know, I think it was on the couch.
What? On the couch?
On the TBS couch, somebody asked me like, what,
Oh yeah, of course.
like how are we preparing for the remote ID situation?
It's
And
been
all I
answered so
said-
many times.
Hmm?
It's been answered like a couple of times
Oh
already.
yeah. It's, I also went on to another podcast, but I rewatched that, and there I didn't like even address it directly. So the only thing that we said is that based on the current notice of proposed rulemaking, the NPRM, Crossfire is able to support the current proposal of remote ID. That's it. So no worries, we're not working on, we're not profiting off, or we're not trying to profit off any of this bullshit. We also did not get bought out by a publicly traded company that benefits from this bullshit. So, take that as you want it. Yeah, so let's go through the comments. Oh yeah, Seth, that's exactly what I expect you to say if you were. Yeah. What's up, Seth?
Wait, where's the comment? Oh, freaking
Trappy,
yeah.
make the mic louder, please.
Oh, because we were wearing
Oh yeah,
masks.
because we're we're a little muted. But it's like literally, it's right here. Glad you're doing well. We don't look so good, bro. Just hope the Tango 2 comes out before the coronavirus. We don't know, man. Like, okay, so maybe just a little bit update, like on all of the factories, I guess. I don't want to speak for anybody, but most of China is on additional leave until February 10th,
Yeah.
right? So for now, like the traditional Chinese holiday, they're saying audio is hard to hear. How about now? Or maybe we should do like Carrie Lamb.
That looks so stupid.
like this. No, so the Chinese holidays have been officially like nationally being expanded to last for another week,
Yeah.
right? So it's until the 10th, February 10th,
10th,
is the
yeah.
last that we heard. It might get extended further if they can't curb the pandemic. So yeah, that's the latest. So I think it's going to be relatively hard to get parts
For sure.
for the next 2 weeks.
For anything that's made in China, yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
well, which is everything.
Everything.
But yeah, don't worry about opening packages. Don't like. My personal opinion is it's just another flu, all right? And there's various factors that contribute to this being a pandemic, but none of them have to do with any health issues. That's about as far as I'll go with this. Trappy, I think your mic is dead. Oh yeah, that's why.
It's off.
Have you turned it on?
Am I responsible to turn on your freaking?
All right.
It's full.
So now we can put the masks back on.
There we go. There we go.
I mean, we
Oh, so safe.
we absolutely need. Oh shit! It's way too loud now. I'm probably like in people's ears. All right. Dude, this is so annoying. Like, my glasses keep fogging up.
Oh, because you're not bending the metal strip right.
Oh, you gotta bend it. Oh, there we go. There's a metal strip in there. Oh, okay. All right, we figured this out.
Oh yeah, because you were on here when SARS happened.
No.
That was 2003. Yeah, 2003, man.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was more serious. I was actually in Singapore when SARS happened,
Okay.
but whatever, you know. Is this a new season for Breaking Bad? All right. I heard if you fly crossfire on 500 milliwatts, it will kill the coronavirus. Actually, like it is pretty easy to kill with like heat.
Heat.
Yeah, like 53 degrees kills it, which is, I mean, it's too high for your body,
Huh. Okay.
but it's pretty low temperature.
Just get yourself a pretty bad fever.
Is yours on?
Yeah.
Okay, Wayne's is
I'm
on.
just gonna tap it. Yeah, it's on.
Yeah. All right. Please make some TBS masks, dude. Like masks are now fucking premium business.
Oh yeah.
My girlfriend
Dude.
had to order some for her office. She had 3 boxes for 1,000 Hong Kong.
Oh my god. Dude, people are picking up used masks.
Yeah, I know.
They're
I know.
repackaging them. It's fucked up.
Yeah. Well, this one here was used yesterday. I'm not gonna like, given the fucking rate that they're going, I'm just gonna reuse them. Fuck that. I heard alcohol killed it. Yeah, alcohol kills it as well.
Alcohol is very effective.
Yeah. So we have to drink every day now. That's such a pain. Double A's back. What's up? Okay. So anyway, I think that's all we wanted to say really. Like we're fine.
Yeah.
No need to panic.
No
And
need for panic for Corona and remote ID. from
yeah,
TBS.
yeah. I guess that's it. And do we have a lounge tomorrow? We might have.
Tomorrow.
We might have.
Why
I got something in mind that I might want to talk about.
So in that case, I wouldn't know.
Mike is dying again. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Now it's you. Fusion, new hardware. Yeah, it's stuck in Chinese New Year, just like everything else.
Stuck in Wu flu.
Now they're gonna be scared to put it next to there. All right, cool. Anything else you want to mention?
No.
What did you do during during my holidays? You were here every day?
Well, yeah, I was doing Tango 2 related stuff.
Okay.
My daily shit. And for Chinese New Year, basically, I just kind of stayed home.
Yeah, same here.
I like, fuck that, I'm not going out.
I arrived on Monday morning, like 6 a.m. And then I slept through the whole Monday and then basically like used Tuesday to recalibrate
The time
my
difference
clock.
shit.
So that's why I was late earlier today, and I'm going to be super early tomorrow. In case you guys are bored, watch You. Have you seen You on Netflix?
No.
Dude, it's fucking epic.
What is it?
It's about this like dude that always falls in love with people and like loves them, like girls. Like the first girl he sees, like he falls in love with her and is like super crazy in love, and then like he starts murdering people.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's like a Dexter
Okay.
mixed with like not Al Bundy, Ted Bundy
Okay.
kind of thing.
God, Dexter. Dexter was awesome.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that. Like just people just keep like fucking disappearing, and it's always by mistake. Like he has a
By mistake.
he has a crush on this lady, and then but she's going out with a douchebag.
Oh, okay.
So like he's not good for her, so he like tries to talk to him, and then like
Okay.
shit just escalates, and then the guy like tries to fight him, and then he just like dies. Like that's like the first one, and then like more and more people die. It's fucking hilarious. Pierre is asking, can you talk about what made the Tango 2 so long to get ready? It's about the refinement, not the manufacturing. And obviously, well, I guess it's not really a learning process because we've already made the Tango 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Every new thing has its new tricks and quirks. Super interesting to work with OpenTX. But it obviously complicated things.
I guess it's safe to say software is the trickiest thing, right? For the Tango 2? This is
Well,
the trickiest part?
Initially, we thought software was going to be the easiest part. So we
Okay.
definitely underestimated the software. I wouldn't say it was the trickiest part, but software is the thing that has kept us waiting for the longest.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if the software would have been as fast as we had planned it, then hardware would have been massively delayed. Or would have
Right.
been massively delaying this shit.
Right.
Right? Plus, like, you got to remember, we went through 3 people in this project.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right? Like 3 people got retired because they didn't do their job properly. Or not, I wouldn't say not properly, but not well enough. Because the requirements were so high. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you got to remember those were people that worked on Crossfire. Too,
Yeah.
like some of them. So, yeah, the stakes were a lot higher than Crossfire. Crossfire is now like fucking piece of cake. Cause like we were working on something. I can't really talk about it, but like everyone's like, oh yeah, that's easy now. Whereas like I think a year ago we would have been like, holy shit, we gotta look into this. And right now it's just like, okay, is the ending better than Dexter? I don't know. It hasn't ended yet. It's just on season 2. Can we tease my day tomorrow a bit? Oh yeah, Noah. Okay, so Noah is one of our test pilots, and he's gonna go and test the range of the Tango 2 because this is one of the biggest concerns of people. So he's gonna see how far he can go. He's visiting Damiano,
Oh, okay.
who is like our benchmark for Crossfire range. I don't know if you guys notice, every Crossfire software that we finish, like it gets sent to Damiano, and he's the guy that he has a pre-programmed waypoint flight.
Oh, he's the guy who helped you with the CAPI, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that guy. Okay.
So he's the guy that like he has a pre-programmed waypoint flight. He just tosses the plane and puts the transmitter into like a predefined location, and then we monitor the RSSIs and make sure that they're the same. So yeah, big shout out to Damiano, and obviously big shout out to Noah, who is the delivery guy of the Tango, like because there's not enough Tango 2s. Anything about app development for the Wi-Fi that is now enabled in the Fusion and Crossfire? Well, yeah. So I just came back from the holidays, so that's my how to say. That's what I work on at TBS. So I guess next week we'll have some communications. Like we've had a lot of people that are interested. So if you're still interested, send me an email at trappy@gmail.com. Reach out to me on Facebook, whatever, like things you want to do, things you have in mind with the fucking cloud. And we'll get you hooked up probably next week. Will CRSF shot be in the next OpenTX official? Yes. So I talked to the Nirvana guy today, and he said that they're racing for the 2.4 right now, which for OpenTX, which is also going to be for the Nirvana. So if you're a Nirvana pilot, you'll get to enjoy the CRSF shot as well. So yeah,
Nirvana is Fly Sky, right?
Fly Sky, yes, the banana,
Yeah.
the two bananas with the screen. So yeah, it's gonna be in 2.4. Yeah, and Tommy Shinkin already said that not until OpenTX 2.4. So yeah, it's gonna be in OpenTX 2.4. So look up the release timelines for the 2.4. Oh, X-Force just asked the same question. By the way, you can install like the thing, right? Like you can install the nightly build for races and shit. It's perfectly fine. There hasn't been a lot of changes in that regard, and it's definitely worth it. From the feedback that I've gotten, everybody had to reduce their rates, or most people had to reduce their rates. Some people even had to like readjust their brains a little bit. Like it was weird for like 10 flights or 10 packs for them, which is really good to hear. Like in my opinion, the feedback was more positive than when we went from SBUS to CRSF, which is insane. Because there we went from 50 hertz to 150 hertz.
Mag Agent is online. I just made a post.
Oh, we just put it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. James Pugh, love to hear your comments on HD. What do you think about it coming into the scene, and will it ever be viable for proper long range? I flew a lot of HD this holidays. I don't really want to talk about it here, to be honest. Like, it was slightly disappointing, especially for long range. But like the biggest letdown for me was that it just felt disconnected. I don't know. Have you flown with it like in depth?
Well, if the goggles just don't fit my face.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all of this shit, fine. Like I can deal with that. It was like painful, but whatever. I'm just like talking about the HD technology thing. It was kind of weird. Like especially for my kind of flying, which I've been told is like super atypical. And most of the people that fly like I do, like like take off and just disappear, and then come back when like the battery is at 3 volts on a 4-cell. So most of the people that fly like this didn't really enjoy it too much. And I mean, I don't know. I thought it was okay, but whatever. So that's HD. Obviously, I don't know if I should say like I tested the DJI system. I haven't tested the Fat Shark one. I'm guessing.
Fat Shark. Oh yeah, the Bifrost.
The Bifrost.
Bifrost.
I'm guessing that will give you more of an analog feeling, which is something like that I was kind of missing. All right. I'm not gonna go into like I had. Well, okay, now I'm going in. I had like 2 really close calls, which were due to digital. Like I would not have had the close calls on analog.
Was it like the latency or was it the
No, it was like complete black,
just nothing?
right? Because like the way we fly is, I mean, okay, it's not shitting on the system. Like it's just the way that we fly, we're stupid, right? Like if we see a crevice and we know that it's beyond visual line of sight, we just like, okay, I gotta go in, I gotta hold my breath for like 3 seconds, and then I gotta punch out, right? Because we know Crossfire is not gonna let us down,
Yeah.
and we don't really need the video, right? So, but the issue is, and I did not know that, it goes black, which completely fucks with your time perception,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like if you see the noise, you can see a little bit, so you know like, okay, 1, 2, 3, boom, right? But if it's black, you're just like there like, oh shit, 3? No, I don't know. And then punch out, right? That was the first thing, and then the second thing was I was flying down a crevice and I was lining up with a tree, so that tree was between me and the quad.
Uh-huh.
And I basically heard from the Tyrannus like telemetry lost, which was like my indicator for like you're gonna have shit video in a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Because Fresnel zones and shit like that, right? So like when you're flying like really far out, the Crossfire is gonna have issues before the video. But the Crossfire goes way further, so the telemetry loss thing is like a really early alert, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I heard a telemetry lost, and I was lining up to the tree, and like one thing I learned at that point is if you have something completely center in frame, it doesn't move,
What?
right? Like if you fly towards something,
Oh, because it's like just only getting.
yeah,
slightly
it's just
bigger.
like getting
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
zzz, right?
Yeah.
So what happened was, like everybody now knows this, it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and suddenly didn't get bigger at all, and just stuck there.
That's what she said.
Dude, I fucking ran into that. Oh.
There you go.
Oh my god, I got hit with. Oh my god, this is a bad day. This is a bad day. Something bad's gonna happen today or tomorrow. Oh man. So yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I was flying towards the thing. It completely like I had a freeze frame,
Okay.
and I didn't know. Like
So-
I was thinking like, that's weird. That tree should be like way bigger by now.
Boom.
No, I didn't hit it.
Oh.
But
okay.
like I was like, holy shit, digital whoop, and then full speed out, and I actually did like a really cool, how do you call it? Split S
Yeah.
over the tree, because I was like so panicking, like I was like, ah shit, and then it just went wah, and like went over the tree. But, yeah. Anyway, so that was long. I talked a whole fucking mouthful about it. Anyway, I'm not shitting on the system. If you want to have like, if video quality is your preference, definitely go for it. If you're having issues with multipathing, like wherever you're flying where you have a lot of fucking horizontal lines, definitely go for it. It's gonna solve a lot of your issues.
Like a lot
That's-
of DJ or a lot of pilots who bought the DJI system, right? Like and I've been saying it's not for me.
Yeah.
I don't need it, and it's not compatible with anything that I own, so I'm never gonna need it. And people think I'm just like shitting on their shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, no, dude.
Yeah.
Like, go fucking chill, fly your crap. I don't give a shit. Like, you're not gonna come and tell me I need this DJI thing in my FPV life. I don't need it.
Well, I already got it, right?
Okay,
I
yeah.
mean, I got a system, but still, like, okay. To give you an idea, I flew about 10 packs a day for 10 days. So I flew about 100 packs. And I always had, okay, for about 70 of those packs, I had a choice. Because like 30 packs, my DJI quad got confiscated in Dubai Customs, right? So It was the burner quad. um, but like for 70 of those packs, I had a choice, and I flew about 15 packs with the DJI system. Yeah, about 15 packs. So, and it was always like, I flew one pack there, and then I compared it to my analog. And on the analog, I saw way less trees. I didn't fly as close to trees, but I flew further, and I enjoyed it more. I don't know if that's fair to say. I mean, like flying close to trees is fucking epic, and on digital, it was super fun.
Well, because we're experienced pilots, right? Because we already have that prior knowledge and prior experience.
Yes, yeah.
And the DJI system is going to look fucking amazing to new pilots. And for people who just fly alone,
Oh yeah.
they just cruise around, and that's great. That's what it's for, basically, in my opinion.
Yeah. Anyway, Justin says analog is so much better for freestyle. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys know Just. He's like OG. He's been flying FPV for probably about 8 to 10 years now. That's also another thing that I noticed is that people who are more like concerned with their flight experience rather than shooting video or like watching video, they tend to prefer analog. But whatever. According to DJI, like I think 40% or 60% of the pilots switched. I don't know which one it was. So you know. And well, AA says and racing. I have no experience in it. I don't know what it would be best for.
For racing and for your wallet, dude.
I gotta wait until HD gets cheaper before I can even think about it. Yeah, well, that's another thing. Like, I'm not saying it's more expensive, but you gotta switch everything over.
Yeah, Stephanie, I'm fucking protected. And gloves.
So yeah, for those of you that just joined, this is just show, right? Like we're not in a fucking. I'm actually fucking sweating underneath this right now. Like I'm probably gonna get sick tomorrow. Can you race at IO 2020? Dude, okay. I'm going to be bringing a fucking quad, and I'm going to race this time. I know I say it every time, and I never bring anything. But this time, I'm going to bring it.
You're saying it because you don't have that jet lag yet.
Well, like, plus, like, whenever we arrive there in the morning, like, Chin is like, hey, what's up? And then the day is over. Like you can watch the sun go down at IO. Like it's just like, boom. Like what the fuck happened?
You get sober and then Bryce come up.
Yeah, exactly. Bryce shows up and then the day is done, and well, the week is done. You guys look like you're tagging, yeah. Or making meth. Don't watch Contagion like I did. Oh yeah, there's like a Contagion series on Netflix.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not gonna watch that shit right now. I'm good. I'll wait it out and then I'll watch it.
I'm just gonna watch the news instead.
I spoke to a microbiologist from Japan who said it's just a stronger version of the seasonal flu. Yeah, exactly. For those of you that like want to, let's drop some fucking truth and knowledge. The seasonal flu has a mortality rate between 0.1% and 2.5%. The coronavirus right now is estimated to have a mortality rate of between 2 and 3%. Right? So there's not enough data yet to say whether it's 2.2 or 2.8, but it's just a really strong flu. In terms of mortality rate. So it's actually not that crazy. And like, I'm still convinced I've had it. When I went to Ningbo, like that was the worst flu I ever had in my entire life. And I mean, you saw me here. I was like shaking.
Dude, I was kind of dying too after you came back.
Yeah, exactly.
After talking to you for like 5 minutes.
It was insane.
Scary. That
It was
scary.
insane, right? And it lasted for like 10 days.
Yeah.
And the craziest thing is, like, because this virus right now is like special because it has like an incubation period of up to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, I got sick on one day, and then like I had like fucking snot and everything, and throat. Like my throat was aching or whatever, and then that went away, and then literally 1 week later, like that's when I got like the fucking fever, and it was like the worst fever I ever had. I drank 7 liters of water on average for 3 days,
Oh my god.
and my piss was still yellow.
Oh my god.
Like that's how much I was sweating. Like we were
Oh.
changing sheets every day. It was fucking disgusting. So, anyway, when is the Cinerette back in stock? Have we ordered? I think we
Yes,
have.
well, same deal, right? Chinese New Year.
Okay. So after Chinese New Year, it's probably gonna be 2 weeks until the guys come back. How locked down are you guys? Well, we just can't go to China really well. We actually have an issue right now with like one factory in China, where just the boss came back to like open the doors, but we can't get there.
Oh shit.
So it's probably like I'm probably gonna go because like they don't stop white people.
Really?
Yeah, they're not gonna stop me, man.
Come get the flu.
Yeah, come on. No, like coming back is the concern, right?
Right.
And I'm just gonna say like, dude, I gotta go to Hong Kong. Like I'm a fucking, I don't know. I'll come up with a really good excuse, and then it's gonna go. Is this a costume or necessary? This is obviously a costume, dude. It's a lot of media hype. Yes, it is. The panic is way more dangerous than the flu. I totally agree. I don't know if you just came into this, but like I almost starved yesterday. Fuck the flu. Like I almost died because I couldn't get food.
Hazmat suit.
With the protests and now Corona, HK tourism must be dead. I've canceled 2 trips now. Well, they deserve it. Not the virus, but with the protests, it's an easy situation to solve. And if they don't want to solve it, then they gotta ride it out. That's their problem. Mac OS X update. Download it right now. Go to the website, TBS H and X. You can download it. New version.
It's
It should
posted in
work.
the lounge as well. Just the
There's a
link.
post in the lounge
Yeah.
by this guy. Show us the Tango 2. No way, man. We will show it when it's ready to go.
Do you have a tracking ID for my Tango 2? Tracking ID? Like what? Like
Oh,
remote
that's
ID?
Andre.
Ah.
I sent you the.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Have we sent it already or not yet?
I have to check.
Have to check. But it's either on its way or it's coming. Where did Wayne shoot his recent video?
What?
Did you shoot a video? Oh, no, that's not the one you.
What, like the time lapse? That's out my balcony.
Yeah.
If that's
yeah,
what you're
that
referring to.
probably. I don't know. I'm running CRSF on my X9D, and it takes a bit to get to CRSF shot when booting up. Is it normal? Yeah, because they gotta communicate and like figure it out. However, there is an update for your Crossfire that was released like last week. That is gonna expedite the whole process. So if you haven't done that yet, it's gonna be faster, but it's still gonna take a little bit of time. Will the TBS Nano work on 48 kilohertz?
TBS Nano.
Which
What?
one? Crossfire? Well, what are we talking about? Are we talking about 48 kilohertz audio or video or something? Yeah, you see, Arminas, after Ningbo, I got a flu. I had temperature at 39.52 and been sick for almost 10 days. You see? Like, I'm not
Same
making
shit.
this shit up. Sean Taylor was sick. His wife
God.
was sick. So, like, in my opinion, that Wu flu thing has been around for months already. Because that was like late December, mid to late December. It was before Christmas.
Okay.
I remember because I was super sick on Christmas.
I don't know if it's real, but people say they found records of the same symptoms in 2018.
Yeah. I'm absolutely sure that this is like just whatever.
Oh, even Modest, he got sick too.
Yeah. It's crazy. And Paul Bitmata just said he leaked the Tango 2 on his Instagram. I don't think he did, right? Because that would be stupid if I
like
just announced
a
it.
corner of it.
48 kilohertz ESC update for longer flight times. I've not heard about this.
What?
Is it BL Heli 32?
How new is this?
And why do we need... I don't know. We don't make ESCs anymore. So, and none of our ESCs are called Nano.
No.
Can somebody explain to me how this is related? I'm out of the loop a little bit.
Gabriel's been sick for 2 weeks. That's why you haven't been posting.
Yeah,
memes.
that's why there's no memes. Oh, BL Heli S. Okay, it's for whoops. No, it's not gonna be supported. Sorry.
The JESC thing.
David also had it. You see, like there's so many people that got the flu after Ningbo.
Damn.
And I thought like, okay, like we were in a bar, and we got so fucking wasted, and there were like these two like super young Chinese chicks, like I think they were like underage drinking, and then like, cause I was telling one of the guys like, okay, like we gotta stay clear of this, cause like either we're gonna get thrown into jail, or we're gonna get sick, right? And then like literally like that minute, like the chick comes over to me and like kiss, and I was like, no, stay the fuck away. Like exactly at that point, I was like, fuck, man. Like she heard me, she understood what it's about. Like let's get the fuck out of here. And then I thought like, because the next day I was so fucking sick, I was like, it's gotta be those chicks, man. Like something fucking like they spit into our drinks because we told them no and something like that. Anyway, fun stories from fucking drinking in China. Not watching this in case I get infected. Yeah, dude, it's so contagious, man. Like you gotta install your antivirus, bro. Trappy couldn't find food. I was like, fuck that. Yeah, man. It was so scary yesterday. Like that's the first time it actually hit for me. Like, yeah, okay, I mean there's a lot of people walking around with masks, but it could just be like a fucking extended protest, right? Will the G2 frames be released again? No, we can't make them anymore because the demand was too low and the MOQs were too high. I'm less worried about the flu. Yeah, more about people. Yeah, exactly. Because like Hong Kong people are just super panicky about this shit. I mean, I can understand it.
Because we went through SARS.
Yeah, because you went through SARS where like most of the, I mean, where a lot of people lost a lot of fucking money. All right, cool. I think that's it.
That's it.
No, oh man, I gotta at least open this shit up. I'm sweating hardcore. All right, guys. Have a good one. I guess we'll talk to you tomorrow with some pretty.
You
cool
have something
news.
in your mind, right?
I got something in my mind.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quick
Sweet.
recap.
Quick recap. TBS is not working on remote ID. The coronavirus is not as bad as it sounds.
We're not actually dying.
We're not actually dying, but we are starving. And yeah, everything else was just Q&A. All right, stay safe, guys. Have a good one. Don't travel to places if you are sick right now.
Don't
I guess
travel
like
at
that was
all.
like I was so worried that I was gonna get like some just random fever and then like end up in quarantine when I come back.
Like I guess the airport is like the worst place to go.
Yeah, yeah,
now,
I know,
right?
I know. Because I mean, I always get sick while flying, just a little bit, like just a little cough or something. So like when I went through the checkpoint, I was like, like don't cough, don't sneeze, don't do anything, because you're gonna go to jail or quarantine. All right, man. Have a good one, guys, and see you tomorrow. Bye.
See ya. Bye.